And I right-clicked out. Yeah, alright. Come on, Twitch. There we go. For the love of God, this was not working right. Anyway, what is up, guys? Weewoo here. Dude, this... You have no idea. Like, it was giving some really weird display error. Like, oh my God. Okay. Okay. What is up, people? Weewoo here. And we're gonna see what PvP's like. Now, I will have to, when the official thing starts, I'm gonna set up the 5-minute delay. But, right now, we're just, I mean, I don't know what to say about this. We just got two dudes kind of chilling right here. This guy's running around in circles. This is apparently the quote-unquote warm-up round. And that guy has some weird phase, so I'm kind of just waiting to see him, like, mow him down. No, he's going to take a seat with him. Okay, so now in this incredible match of Capture the Flag, everyone's just sitting down, having a good time. Looks like the entire team showing up and everyone's just gonna take a seat. Okay. That's amazing. Oh, there's another person. Oh, look at that. They're bringing more people and they're all just gonna have a seat. And I'm hearing bullets. That would be that handgun. Oh, God. What? Weren't they on the same team, though? What? Everyone is dead. One of them got killed to friendly fire. Everyone on this roster, except for a few of the blue 4 guys, is dead. Okay, well. Interesting. Alright. So, we're about to begin the official... I'm going to set up the 5-minute stream delay. It won't... I can only set the delay when it's online. Okay, BRB, I hope this doesn't kill the thing. I'm going to quickly shut off the stream and then turn it back on to set the delay because I got to set it to 5 minutes, so I'll be right back 1 second. That was interesting to watch. Okay, so that's set. Refresh the page. Oh, come on. It was live. It's saying it's live, and then it's switching to off live, so I'm assuming that means it has the 5-minute delay on. Send in GOAT Team 6 now. Alright. Alright. I'm going to assume it's going on. But what is up, guys? Weewoo here. First off, Malfun, thanks for the resub. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you're enjoying this one. We are about to watch very interesting PvP operation here. And I will also be on my phone making sure this damn thing is actually streaming. Because it's been weird. But today we have... Jeez, what are the streams again? The sides are... And I'm using Splendid Camera and I am so out of season with this. I think it's TTT on this side. And then UNA on this side, and they've got all their names up like this. So, the rules are simple. Each side has to go and capture the other side's flag, wherever that may be. Which I'm pretty sure is, somewhere more towards the middle. I think there's the, red 4 flag right there, and blue 4's flag is a bit more... I can't even find their flag. Blue 4 up there. Staring right at it. Okay. Well, right off the bat, it looks like everyone has the same exact armor, same exact kit. They're using the 6.5 caseless round shots. They've got hats on to discriminate between both sides. Some have berets, some have hats, some have basic clothing, some do not. See how things go. Looks like first blood's going to go right here. And it looks like it was actually taken somewhere else. Pio was taken down. These two Blue 4 guys were taken out as well. Ay. There's a third one. So, anyway, Op4 is going a bit more on the right flank, but Blue 4 has a solid line over here, and Op4 just lost their lead. So now it looks like Op4 are playing a bit more of a defensive game. Let's see. People are saying that it's live. They're saying it's not live. If I refresh the pages, it's gonna give it to me? Nope. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to custom set the delay through OBS instead. I just spent the past few minutes trying to fix it, so if it's live now, OBS is now using my memory to hold a 5-minute delay. So, let's get back into it. First match just started. I was just commenting on how Blue 4 are kind of encompassing the Red 4 right now. But let me do a quick rundown, because now I see the video popping up in the actual interface. And now we're all live here. So tell people who can't see it, just refresh their page. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties, but let me give a quick rundown. We currently have Red 4 as TTT and Blue 4 as UNA. And I am using Splendid Camera to showcase. And I think Flash and Karl just traded with each other. That was interesting. But anyway, the game is simple. If, okay, Blue 4 have their flag right here. All you got to do is run into this bunker down here, and you'll get a scroll wheel option to take the flag, and then you got to run it back to your flag. If no one scores, then the points are based on however many touches, quote-unquote, how many times the other team touches the flag. So, they have, I think these matches are either 10 or 15 minutes. I forget how the timer's doing today. Geez, that guy just killed 2 Blue 4 dudes. But anyway, that's the match. And we're doing this, all of this today and Saturday. I think there's some more, so. Anyway, I see a lot of nice little camping going on right here. It's all locked to first person, by the way. I think they're just relying on hearing footsteps. But Op4 is right now trying to go for the flag. They also have a solid defense back here. But it looks like Kex, I'm going to call him Kex because I am horrible at pronunciation. But he is eyeing the flag right now. He's going to get it back. But today are the preliminary ops, or the playoffs as I like to call them. And then next week will be the fun one. Anyway, Shermanator is also doing some recording. I think he's recording a match from the Bohemia Dev Squad right now. From what I've heard, they're getting their butts kicked. But we'll see how things go. It looks like, oh yeah, and then they all have TeamSpeak channels, so one team's with another. But anyway, it looks like Carlos just murdered Karl. It's a bit of Karl on Karl there. And otherwise, Op4 is just playing defensively in their flag. And if you also notice, there's some flags right here to show the spawn zones. And both teams right now, I think, are just trying to get each other's flags. Looks like Op4 also had their guy get shot. And we're playing a bit more of a defensive match as each side cautiously goes with each other. So Jalson is going for Estelle right there, but he doesn't seem to be able to land a hit. By the way, the kits are all relatively similar. There's a bit of diversity, but it's mainly carbines, and I think a few guys are allowed the 7.62 rifle, like one per side. Because, yeah, as you can see, that gun as a 7.62 would easily be able to deck anybody with 1 or 2 shots. Meanwhile, it looks like Pio heard that. He is actually preferring to use a 5.56, and he gets massacred with that. I mean, if I was in any of these guys' shoes, I would definitely go for the 7.62, because that would one-hit people because there's no body armor here. But it looks like you're actually allowed to choose what you have. And the 6.5 caseless is a nice gun to have, but, yeah, it looks like it's actually personal preference today. Grenades are being thrown. They're trying to smoke out Carlos as he gets close to the flag. And it looks like these guys just took a shot at Estelle and went him out. Carlos, again, some bit of Karl on Karl action there. Karl just killed somebody. Oh, frick, he got Josh. Ay, ay, ay. Is it just me or does this look better than normal? Grass is also cut, so my bitrate is a bit better. I only cut brass from certain ops. Karl is going to get Kex. Ay, ay, ay. And I think Dodo is just camping in here. Oh, that is such a cheap spot, Dodo. I think Carlos is coming up. But Dodo probably hears it. And Karl's does not check his corner, and Dodo just massacres him. Damn, for an extinct bird, he's playing smart. But also, that's a really cheap spot. Like, Blue 4 doesn't really have that on their side. Like, no direct way to watch the flag. Oh, shit. I guess they were, looks like they freaking... Dodo, I guess, was caught reloading, and Flash was able to touch the flag. So, that is a touch for Blue 4. If nothing else happens in the next 10 minutes or so, that'll be a Blue 4 victory. Meanwhile, Toby looks like he was going for a double kill. Manages to wound Jal. He's going to bandage up. Able to kill Dodo. He's running back and is now exchanging fire with Karl. I think Toby was able to get out of there, but he looks wounded. Meanwhile, Chez is back here. Didn't even know he was back there, but he got the kill, but I think he got wounded in the process, so he's going to run off. And now Red 4 are going to come on the offensive. Estelle's coming around right there.
6 now.
Otherwise, I think things are good. Anyway, Warhawk, thank you so much for the... What was that? For the sub. Thank you so much, man. Hope you keep enjoying the ops, and I hope you get a kick out of this little PvP bout. So Karl's comes in. Kex kills Karl's, and then Flash kills Kex. And also, Flash has a custom face on, so he looks like a freaking devil person. Which is interesting. But yeah, I got offered to do this a few weeks ago, and I said, sure, why the heck not? I always love seeing different types of Arma, and there's so many different communities out there. And this is just a really nice example of, some of these communities in action. There's PvP tourneys, there's freaking Altus Life stuff out there, there's what I do with Zeusing. There's just so many ways you can take this game, and this is me just, going out and, exploring everything. So it looks like Blue 4 is taking a page out of Op 4's book, and they're now camping their freaking flag point. Pio just blows Karl's away. Love it how each team has a Karl, and the Karls either trade or they just get massacred. It's horrible. Alright, so let me mess with the camera settings here. We also, with this splendid camera stuff, we can spectate them in third person. See how they walk around. Nick is gonna waste this guy. Yeah, you can see him moving around right there. And he comes out of that hidey hole and just murders Pio. When it's PvP like this, it's all about listening to those damn footsteps. Have your frickin' turtle beaches out and go nuts. So I think Jal is feigning death, but then again, you can confirm the kill right there. So Flash knows he didn't get him. And I think he's trying to move in for the kill. Or he's gotten on the higher ground. He's slowly pieing out, making sure he doesn't expose too much of himself. Oh, crap. Here comes Karl. There's a lot of keyholing, too, with these little small boxes. So Karl... Oh, there goes Karl. Karl's dead. Poor Karl. Rest in peace. I think Joel's looking up at that house, hearing those gunshots, but Flash is going to come around, and he gets dropped by Joel. Anyway, Pio and Estelle in a firefight here. Pio drops dead. I think Estelle's going for the red flag. He doesn't have anyone except Joel around him. But then again, Dodo is also playing camper right here with that 7.62. Oh, he's shooting at Joel. You, don't shoot your own dude. That's not cool. Why would you do that? Meanwhile, Blue 4 is keeping things secure at their spawn. What does TTT VSU SN stand for? I have no idea. Oh, 20 minutes left. Ay. So these are 30-minute matches. This could take a while. Karl needs to open his eyes. Yes, I agree. Well, Estelle frickin' nails Pio. Kex is trying to come around. Estelle, thinking there was only one dude, tries to take shots at Pit, and he is killed by the same flank he just engaged from. What we need to see here is a bit more coordination of a few guys coming up at once. What I've been seeing is 1 or 2 guys making it to the other side, but if you lose your buddy, you need to find a place to hold up and let your team go up. Have 2 or 3 guys defending and commit like 4 people to the offense. It's like Risk. You got to attack with larger numbers because defense has the advantage. Meanwhile, Kex, oh, poor Karl's dead again. Guys, if you ever get the chance, you should donate to your local shelter. Karl abuse is the most common type of abuse. They just drop dead everywhere. Alright, Kex is going in. Let's, you can't drag, so let's third-person spectate him. Just trying to look down right here. Oh, by the way, it's completely unmodded, too. Toby's over on the left. Take some shots. Come on, Keck. You got a guy in the building to your left, but he is not hiding. Oh, and he just killed Karl again! Poor Karl! So many Karl deaths. Alright, so Nick in there is definitely going to hear him. Oh, God. Well, rest in peace to Kex. And it looks like Nick gets killed to a friendly grenade by Carbine. So, good job, Carbine. You just killed Nick. Otherwise, it looks like Blue 4... Flash is holding their spawn point. Oh, he's going for spawn kills. No. Keck! Killed a spawn kill. Alright, so that's what I'm talking about. Op4 is going for the flag. Karl just took the flag! Holy crap! And Carbine's trying to fall him with the handgun. And he gets Karl. The other Karl, I think, got the kill. Yeah, Karl was killed by Karl. I can't move my mouse over because it covers it, but okay. So, one-on-one touch. But, again, Flash, nope, he died to Joel, who is still camping that building. I don't know, when I play PvP, I generally don't like camping. It's usually needed to actually win, to play proper defense, but I prefer to just kind of rush in there like an idiot. Leroy Jenkins it up. Carbine, Carabine, whatever. I used to call it a Carabine. Then people corrected me. I think Estelle just got murdered. Yeah, Estelle got murdered. He threw a grenade. That definitely had to wound him. Yep, that wounded him. What's interesting, though, is these sets of clothing don't actually show if people are wounded or not. So, but I think you still see the blood splatter. Maybe. I'll be keeping an eye on that. Anyway, Carbine, I think, got killed by Pio? And then Karl got killed by Toby. To friendly fire. So where's Toby? Yeah, Toby just murdered his friend. Man, there's so much mispid. And Toby's gonna kill the other Karl. Come on, Karl, I believe in you. Come on, Karl. Come on. We're rooting for you, Karl. Yep, he's checking the right building. It's like he's gonna push up on him. Have your gun up, dude. Have your gun up on the other window. Oh, he tried to get first shot. Toby was too quick. And Karl died again. Poor Karl. The Karls never survive. It's like Carbine and Pio traded. Pio, Pato. A lot of people died in those past 5 seconds, but we chose to focus on Karl. These poor Karls, man. Carbine. It's America. We can't do anything. Yes, this will be uploaded to YouTube in a few days. Again, I know Sherm's also doing some recording of this. So, Kex and Flash going one-on-one here, and it looks like Flash just barely wins that engagement. Looks like when you die, the gun despawns automatically, so... Yeah, 2-on-1. I think it's interesting how Flash won that engagement, because normally a 6.5 would down someone quicker than a 5.56, but I think just in that bout, I guess the Op4 guy just missed all of his shots. Anyway, Karl is going up. He's going into cover, and he still gets shot dead. Man, poor Karl's. All I see is just Karl dead, Karl dead, Karl dead. It's horrible. Anyway, so Pitt's moving a little on the right. He's playing cautious, trying to keep his footsteps short, but it looks like Carbon killed him. Ouch. They don't have vests. No armor, no helmets. It's 1 to 2 shots and you're dead. This is the brutal side of Arma. But I think that's why they also have, you're allowed to use your gun. I guess you're also allowed to choose your scope. Because when you have no body armor, the difference between a 6.5 and a 5.56 hitting you is very minuscule. So it looks like Keck doesn't see Estelle right here. I'm gonna watch him, but it looks like Estelle doesn't see him either. He's about to get shot from the right. Throws a grenade, slowly scoping in, and he gets shot. Yeah, so Kex basically saw him, pulled back, and then set up an ambush for him, and was able to take him out. Oh my god, Karl killed Toby! Good job, Karl! Proud of you! Did you kill both of them? No, you only killed one of them, but it's okay, Karl. I believe in you. You're doing good. Alright, I'm glad to see you get people. Oh my god, the other Karl killed a guy! They're learning! Oh, I'm so proud of my Karls. Okay, so both Karls, they're slowly gaining EXP. They're leveling up their skills, man. Let's be honest here. I think everyone needs to root for Karls, because they're the ones that are the underdog right now. I've constantly been seeing them get killed, but they're coming back. They're coming back. Anyway, Pitt trying to fight with, if you guys don't like my pronunciation of Carbine, I'll just call him R, okay? How about that? We'll call him R. Anyway, R comes around, no, Kex comes around and R just freaking dunked him. Pitt's trying the same strategy, seeing his friend down. He is wounded, so on those clothes it does show when you're wounded, and R just freaking dunks Pitt, jeez. Oh no, Karl's dead again. Ah, Karl's dead again. Rest in peace, Karl. That's gonna be the name of this episode at this rate. No winner, just rest in peace, Karl. That's it. Anyway, Flash dunks Joe. Grenade goes off, but it was a big miss from his actual location. Meanwhile, Pio is going down mid again. And R and Estelle are now taking it to the offensive. Curious to see how R handles getting around, but the spawn point is kind of in between their position and the flag. Also, oh, okay, Karl respawned. He wasn't on my roster yet. Yeah, so Pio's coming around. He gets R and Estelle. A good outflank there. I think he was coordinating with his team or just lucky. And now he has a straight shot to the flag. The only person stopping him is camperman Nick, who is already wounded. Surprised he hasn't respawned yet just to buff his health back. But he's going to go right for that flag, and he's going to get shot in the ass. Man, I saw that coming a mile away. You got to identify the obvious buildings where people are going to watch it from. Like, that's the one for the blue 4 flag, and this is the one for the op 4 flag. You got to have a teammate check that, and then have a different guy run in and get the flag. And if you're able to do it quickly, you'll be able to capture. So Karl, my man, kills Kex. Great shot. Meanwhile, I think... Nope, Karl's okay. He's wounded in the arms, though, so his aim's going to be a bit off. But someone needs to run in there and get that flag right now. So Karl, he was suppressing the second story. He's going to heal himself. Meanwhile, we got 2 op 4 guys. One's watching. The other one is in the open. Karl, my man, gets the kill. All right. Oh, but the other Karl's here, too. They're both watching from that building. Ah, and I got Flash. Again, it's that 7.62 just one-tapping people. I'm not sure if it's limited because I've seen one guy on each team have the 7.62. So I'm not sure if that's like supposed to be limited or if it's just free choice. Because again, I would just always go for the 7.62. Karl, my man, trades with Karl. Well, if both Karls kill each other, is that a victory? Again, the score is 1 touch to 1 touch. I think Pio was trying to rush for a touch, but he got killed by Nick. And now R is playing defensive with Nick again, relying on the other sides of his team to score the kills. Meanwhile, Estelle is fighting with Pitt. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, Pitt got a single shot on what looks like Estelle's legs, but Estelle just one-taps him with the 7.62. So I think only one 7.62 is allowed per side, and that's given to, like, your best player or something. Because, again, he one-taps. You're going to one-tap a guy with the 7.62 regardless of where you hit him in Arma. That's just how it is. I think Karl just watched him run in. Come on, Karl, you got him. Come on, he hears your footsteps. He knows you're there now, Karl. He's got the 7.62. He will kill you. Come on, Karl. No, Karl, no! No! Karl's dead again. Poor Karl. Rest in peace. Alright, who do we got over here? We got Toby. I'm not sure if he's alive. I think he's hiding in the building right now. Yeah, he is just watching spawn right now. The thing is, though, if you're up this far by yourself, if you shoot your gun, everyone playing D is going to immediately watch your direction or at least know you're coming. So you got to kind of take it stealthy, which is also complicated because, again, Op 4 has all those buildings. Blue 4 has all these buildings. You can just hide in a corner, wait till you hear gunshots, and then take your gun out. So it's really hard to get the prediction right. But based on the windows and buildings, I think Op 4 has a slightly better advantage with this building, because just look at all those windows right there that can easily cover this. They have a slightly better defensive position, in my opinion. But Joel has been preferring to camp this building, which I don't blame him. It's very open on towards the defensive side. I think he's shooting. Is he shooting at Toby? Who knows? Meanwhile, I think Karl got... Yep, Karl killed Estelle. Good job, Karl. I always believed in you. And meanwhile, it looks like Flash is running up, but Joel is going to keyhole him. Yep. And he goes down. He was basically trying to come up with Toby. Toby heard those gunshots. He's looking in that direction. But again, I would focus on getting, like... Have 2 guys play defense and just keyhole positions, and have 4 guys slowly get up to a building on the side, and once they all got up there, just bum rush the flag. Have 3 people literally hit the buildings on the side, and once that's clear, have a guy run in, grab the flag, and leave. Now, I haven't seen a single smoke grenade get used, so I'm not sure if they're allowed smoke grenades, but I've definitely seen plenty of frags. So, fragging buildings and just bum rushing the flag, I think, would be the best bet. Meanwhile, my man Karl is going for the flag. He's looking around. R's gonna come out, and Karl's dead. It's okay, Karl. Hopefully his death won't be in vain. R and Nick versus Pitt and Kex. Oh, the other Karl, the blue 4 Karl, he's trying to fight Kex. And he obliterates Keck. And Pitt is also dead from Estelle, and Op 4 completely lost that offensive. Oh, and Josh also died. Who knew? Well, Toby tried to yell Kobe and go for the flag by himself, and Pio said no, so oof. Man, my heart goes out for all the Karls in the audience. You're probably rooting for Karl yourself, and it's so hard to keep watching him die like that. Alright, so both teams are probably going to regroup. I'm seeing a strong defense get played. Pio put some shots out, probably by R, who is going offensive again. He's going with Karl. Grenade goes off in Karl's building. And blue 4 Karl... No, excuse me, that was R. Killed R killed Pitt. And then got killed, I think, by Pio. Yep, according to the roster on my left. So Op 4 are now using this as an advantage to push up. That's another thing. If you catch him in a fight in the middle and you win that engagement, I would consider however many people you take out, you then want to bum rush that flag. Because you got to consider, they're going to respawn back there. And it gives you a good 20 seconds to get to that flag and then get a, bit of a distance advantage. However, you got to watch for people like Nick that are just hardcore camping that flag. But they are the last line of defense. Meanwhile, Kex is being engaged by Karl, and blue 4 Karl gets a kill. Where's Op 4 Karl? Where's my man, the legend? Oh, Op 4 Karl's all the way back here. Gonna try to hit the flag from behind. Meanwhile, R and Nick are doing their campy camp again. Oh, I don't know. Click. Clickety click. See Karl right there. He's watching. See some guy in the distance as well. That's Estelle. This is a three-way defense. I'm not sure if Karl's going to be able to make it. His best bet is to probably try to score a touch because he's only got about 5 minutes left. Come on, Karl. Blue for Karl just killed 2 people, by the way. But I believe in red for Karl. 5 minutes left. He's going to go for it. Oh, well. Poor Karl. Ah, my man. Meanwhile, blue for Karl here. He's looking around. He's advancing with Toby and Flash. They're trying to take mid. Only Dodo is playing defensive. Again, he's the equivalent of blue for's Nick. I think Pio just got shot. Yep. Joel is playing defensive in this building. And that firefight results in no one getting killed. Flash is pushing on his building. Meanwhile, Joel is trying to keyhole him. Beautiful shot by Nick right there. He got Flash in between that bush and tree. Toby tried to push up on him, but Kex got him through this little position. Meanwhile, Karl is going to turn around and get some revenge, camping that small building, doing really well for himself. Anyway, as you saw a few seconds ago, 5 minutes remaining. Score is still 1 touch to 1 touch. Pio he's looking for Blue 4. He hears him in that building, throws a grenade. I hear his footsteps. Let's see how Blue 4 Karl handles it. He's looking around. He heard those footsteps. Gets a lucky headshot through that spray without even using a scope. That's the power of the Caseless 6.5, but he is watching that flag. He comes out and I think just died to Cac. Yep. Pit got blown away, though. Oh, he was... Okay, so he was aiming for Pit, but then Cac blew him away. Oof. So as you also saw that, it looks like it randomizes your patch symbol, which is also kind of cool when you respawn. Anyway, Keck is watching down here. Blows Toby away. And then Flash missed his shots. Kex got caught in a reload. And now Flash is trying to get him. And they trade. Ah, man. The amount of trades you see in these one-on-one fights... it's always quite hilarious. Anyway, the map, by the way, actually quite small. It's in the town of Efestonia. Ifestinio, whatever. Everyone knows I can't pronounce for shit anyway. Anyway, Pio is covering this bush. It's a nice bush. Estelle's trying to flank a ground again on the left. And Joel and Karl, my man, trying to get each other. Joel, of course, has the 7.62, so he can one-tap. Pio looks like he got Estelle. Karl's running up. Oh! Good job, Karl. I'm proud of you. Karl just has to run up and touch that flag at this point. Someone has to run up and touch the flag. And I think Otpor is trying to do that right now. Pitt just ran up, got killed. Karl gets Flash. And now Toby and Kex are going for each other. Karl's quickly falling behind. He's opting for the high ground. Oh, Karl, come on, you had it. Get him. Get Toby. Ah. So it looks like Karl was the only survivor of that engagement. But again, you know, proud of Karl. Keck tried to ninja kick this guy in his final moments, but unfortunately just couldn't line it up. And it looks like the other Karl was killed close to flag. So still 1-1. Oh, so yeah, there's smoke grenades. They can always use smoke grenades. Man, if they had something like Blast Core on, that would help billow out the smoke. Or if they had a script on that would make a multiplier for the smoke so it would come out much more. Because I know the server would be able to handle it. Since it's only like this small of an area, small PvP bout. Like, that would be a lot nicer for smoke grenades. That would help conceal you. So Karl could not win that firefight. He literally had the entire enemy team on him. But yeah, all you would need is to throw some smoke. And then you could, you know, conceal the movement of these guys. I think Pio's about to sneak in. Joel is right behind him. Pio's gonna be able to touch it. Touch it. He got the touch. Op4 might have just won it by a few, literally a hair. Carbine gets killed. Estelle and Toby are alerted. And Joel goes down. Oh, last second. Hold on, Blue 4. Flash tried to go for the flag too, but Op4 was ready for him. My man Karl. Yep. Holding that flag down. What a boss. So, if I watched that right, I'm pretty sure Op4 won. Last second. By a touch. Yep, by a touch. Alright. Can we get a Karl kill tally? I'll totally make that as a highlight. All of the Karls that senselessly died in this engagement. So that's the round. Now I'm going to be perfectly honest, folks. I have no idea what happens next. Not sure if we're running this again. I think we're running it again. It's like 2 out of 3. But we'll see how the Karls do.